Hi, you guys. All right, so here I am. I'm teaching to you from my house. It's a crazy time right now, but I hope you guys are all doing good and you're staying safe and you're staying clean and you're staying happy. And you're helping out around the house because you're home more, so messes accumulate faster, and I know how messy some of you can be. All right, so without further ado, if you could go and pause this video and then go open up the slides on Google Classroom and kind of follow along with me as I go through it, I'd really appreciate it because I haven't quite figured out how to show the slides and show my face at the same time. So I might just be showing slides next time. Maybe no face. Who knows? Okay. Technology. So if you have the slides up, it should say 2D, 3D art, March 23rd to March 27th. So you guys are going to be doing a detailed contour line drawing. You're going to be drawing your favorite cartoon character, only using lines. So the next slide talks a little bit about contour line, which you guys have already explored. It's just the outline of an image. So in the next slide, slide 3, we have Teddy here from Bob's Burgers, and he's showing some visible texture. So the longer lines on his arm, those showcase hair, and the little short lines on his face, those also show hair, but a different texture of hair. And then there's lines underneath his eyes, which showcase bags under his eyes. There's even some lines that are inside of his arm crease that show that he's bending his elbow. So the lines are very important here because if you noticed, there are no values on Teddy. It's just showing the lines on Teddy. So moving into value, the next slide shows how you can show value through lines. So hatching on the left side of the body of the Adventure Time characters shows the darker shadow or value. The small lines on top of the cloud give it added fluffiness, and the distant lines on the green hill create a grassy texture, so you know that that's also grass in the distance. One hint that I have for you is after you're done creating your drawing, do a nice clean line around the outside of your character to make it feel finished. Okay, so we explored block printing with your rubber blocks before we were on this weird break from everything that's going on. So block printing relies heavily on mark making techniques to showcase different textures. So you doing this assignment will help you when we go back to create block printing, or if you ever want to do it on your own, it'll help you kind of think about what your block print will look like when it's done. So these are both block prints, the ram and the owl, and you can see how the lines on the ram's horn show a different plane from the top of the horn to the sides of the horn. You can use lines by giving them direction to show the different types of planes. And then the owl, I really like the creative line work in the background just to add that extra visual interest. I think that really adds a nice touch to that owl piece. Looks good. So your task this week is to create a contour line character, a cartoon character of your choice using only lines, no shading, and you will outline it with pen. So you should show different values. So creating those tight hatching lines will create those values for you, even cross hatching. Visible texture, so like Teddy's arm hair and his facial hair, you can use line to show hair, or you can use it to show bags under your eyes or something like that. And then it should only be contour lines. So like I said, you shouldn't be shading. And then when you're finished, it should be outlined with pen. You don't have to add color unless you really want to. So when you're done, take a photo of your artwork and upload it as a file or onto a Google document under classwork on Google Classroom. And that's all I have for you. I hope you guys do this assignment, and even if you don't, Make sure you guys are still nurturing your creativity. I think it's really important during this time to focus on what makes you happy, and maybe you have to come up with some new hobbies during this time, and maybe you just need a coloring page. But at some point, make sure you are nurturing your creativity and getting outside and doing what makes you happy. All right, that's all. I'll see you maybe soon, maybe not. I don't know. Bye.